Andrew? Okay, Andrew, we'll come back. Patrick!
Hey Slim, good to talk to you again.
Thank you. Me also.
You had a lot of controversy last time you were fighting out in France. Is it almost relieving to you to be fighting there again with less worries and issues now?
Yes, now I feel more comfortable to be here in France and to fight here, and I'm ready for this time.
So you were with your teammate Marcin Tybura in his corner recently for his win in March. How did it feel to see him get that win, and how did it feel to be on the other side of the cage for a change?
Yes, it was nice to see him winning this fight, and we make a good training camp, and he was ready for this time, and we was very happy about this. And now, when I back to my gym, I start to prepare for my fight, and now I am here today.
So when you went to Vegas, I saw you were traveling a bit. What was your favorite place or thing to do while there?
I visit many places in Vegas. It was very nice days there. We go to the city, after we go to the mountain, and after we go to the gym to training. It was a nice fight week.
Your good friend Omar usually travels with you to events. How does it feel to have someone like that by your side throughout your journey, always showing love and always hyping you up?
Yeah, Omar, he's my cousin and he's my brother, my friend. We start both here in Europe together when from 8 years ago. We was in Tunisia, but then we start together from the start, in Europe, and he was supporting me all the time. Even in the hard time when I start to think to give up, but he stay on my side and support me and push me to stay focused and never stop.
Thank you, Slim. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, thank you.
Tristan!
Slim, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Tell me a little bit about how just working with Marcin has, what have you taken away from that, from someone that's had such an extended run of success in the heavyweight division?
Yeah, he's a fighter who he's good fighter, but also a fighter who have a lot of experience. So we usually train together, we spar together, and it's good to get some experience from such fighter who have a long career in MMA, and this is benefits for me, and I'm I learn a lot from this.
And then what does the rest of the year look like for you? Do you kind of have a like how you want things to play out over the course of the year?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
What does the rest of your year look like? Do you have kind of like a plan in mind for how often you'd like to fight, or what kind of goals you'd like to achieve, or what kind of statement you'd like to make over
Yeah,
the course?
yeah, my plan is simple. I keep training and I keep focused to go to the top. I wait only for to get fights with best guys and only focus to my goal to get the top of the world.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mike!
Slim, can you talk about what it's meant to be a part of Bellator? Obviously, there's been movement with joining the PFL. You were on the very memorable Bellator 300 card. What has being a part of the Bellator roster meant to you so far in your career?
It's make my career in the top. It make me feel much better to know to be in Bellator in such big organization in the world. This is give a lot for my career, and to fight in UFC 300. This is give me a lot of motivation to get fighting with some guy from the top 10 of Bellator, and this is only give me motivation to training more hard and to get more fights, you know, to be all the time ready to be in the top, you know.
I have to ask, obviously your last fight, it was a big fight against Davion Franklin, a guy who was in the top 10. It was ended due to an injury. You didn't really get to show everything that you would like to show. Is that a fight that you would run back in the future against Davion Franklin?
You know, I think for me, you know, I still searching for guys who is more ranking, more names, big names. He is big. He is good fighter. He is good name. You know, I respect him. I didn't like that he get injury on the fight. You know, I don't like my opponent get injury. I want everyone healthy and safe. But for my plan, you know, I want to get guys who is in the top. You know, this is my goal all the time.
And with that being said, what does a win this weekend do for you and set you up for the rest of this year? What would you like this win to do for you moving forward?
It's like part of my career, you know. I look to this fight like this, you know, is only one step to go up. This is only what I think about. I must focus on this fight, win this fight, and after look to go to another step.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dylan.
What's going on, Slim? How are you?
Yes, good. And you?
Good, man. Thank you for the time. I know before your Bellator debut, one fight ago, you had a lot of trouble and a lot of people trying to hold you back within your career. Now that you're here, you're a part of Bellator. What kind of improvements have you seen in your overall life and your happiness?
You know, for all these people, I can feel now one thing, like best revenge is success. This is what I feel now. You know, when I come here to French, I have nothing, you know. I was homeless, I was illegal, I suffer, but then I work hard to be here today. I didn't get my respect from many people here. I was French champion in wrestling in Sambo, then Aries champion, and now today I am in Bellator, and this is what means success. You know, I feel like I'm proud for this, and this is my best revenge.
And last question from me, what kind of show do you plan to put on this Friday night for the people of Paris?
I will do everything, you know. I'm ready for everything, for striking, for wrestling, for grappling. I would like to finish in first round.
Thank you, Slim.
You're welcome.
Fight Me Media.
Hello, Slim. Nice to meet you. Daniel from Fight Me Media in Switzerland. So the first
Hello.
question, how does it feel to go from Ares to Bellator?
I think this is a big step in my career to go to Bellator, you know, because it's one of the best organization in the world. And this is give me big motivation, and I'm excited and proud to be here today.
And the fact that you have 0 defeats in your pro career, does it put pressure on you or not?
I don't think about defeat. I don't think about if I have 0 defeat. This is when I prepare for a fight, I only focus on my opponent, my training camp, my preparation, how I can get this win, my performance in the cage. This is only what I think about. I don't make calculation about win or lose, or how I have losses, how much I have losses or wins. This is not my thinking about. I only think about fight.
Ok, Slim, thank you very much. Et merci
You're
beaucoup
welcome.
d'être un exemple pour toutes les
Merci.
personnes qui passent par autant de problèmes. Je sais ce que ça fait, frérot. Courage et que du bon pour ton combat. Merci beaucoup.
Merci, enchanté, frère.
Merci.
Tom.
Bonsoir Slim, Tom pour l'agence Stade
Bonsoir.
Confirme. Ravi de pouvoir te parler. Je vais faire en anglais, ce sera un peu plus simple.
Ouais, enchanté, monsieur.
Slim, you're a former RS champion. We know how the story with the MMA factory ended, but now you're back in France, so I can ask you the question. Do you still watch any Aris fights? And how do you see this incredible development of MMA in France?
For Ares fights, you know, I see some videos, like some fights, like everyone, you know. I don't watch like carefully the fights, but I see in the media like every person, you know, normal. And for the development of MMA in French, it's really amazing, you know. The MMA goes so high in French and so popular now, so famous, and this is crazy, you know.
Thanks. And the second question for me, you're going to fight in Paris, Accra Arena with a crazy atmosphere. What do you expect from the French public?
You know, I don't know if the French people, or the crowd, they will support me or not. I don't know, but I promise that I give a big show in this fight.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Andrew. Andrew, did you have a question for Slim? Okay. All right, Slim, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, just give me a minute to go get set.